Hey everybody. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. Fantastic. Terrific, tremendous Tuesday. All the things. Let me share. Get a couple of friends to come and say hello, y'all. This is day 30 of my 31 days. One more day to go. And guess what? I'm gonna keep going. I feel amazing. And so much so, I'm so proud of the ladies as well. The ladies who are doing the challenge with us. Raw Vegan Challenge, 14 days. I and my dear sister friend Suki, we decided to go raw vegan for 31 days, the entire month of July. And y'all, all I can tell you, I don't think we're going back. Now, prior to this, I was pescatarian, heavily plant-based, still is. But I'm telling you, I've had so much fun creating raw foods and just playing in my plantastic kitchen. So if you are new to me, my name is Jennifer Bell, aka J Bell. We're not following each other. Go ahead and hit that button right there. If you are interested in knowing more about how to eat well to live well through plant-based nutrition and education. As a former school principal, turned health and wellness coach, if you will, I am on a mission to help us eat well so that we can live well. And being from Texas, I like my food with some seasoning, all right? So many people have the misconception that if you are eating healthier or you're eating more plant-based, that means no taste. No ma'am, no sir. Thank you so much for hopping on. I'm getting ready to make, I have one more day. Today and tomorrow will complete 31 days raw. And I can't wait to show y'all what I'm gonna be making because I have only a few minutes because I have a 6 o'clock call. But I want to hop on and let you guys know as my accountability to you guys and also myself that I feel amazing. I still feel so good to the point where I'm not even going to be pescatarian. I am going to eat plant-based. Now I do miss my cooked plant-based foods, but I will be high raw after this, meaning the majority of the foods that I eat will be raw because y'all, when I've learned how to make raw meat, I've learned how to make a cheesecake. Did y'all see my cheesecake yesterday? That cheesecake was amazing and it's still good. Non-dairy. There's no Philadelphia cream cheese. There's no evaporated milk. I'm telling you, I was shook and I still am. So thank you for the encouragement. Keeping it. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know because I'm getting ready to make my chickpea tuna, which is great for sandwiches. It's great to put on top of a raw salad. It's great to dip with apples. It's great to dip with carrots or any type of vegetables. Stuff it with a bell pepper. I'm telling you, y'all, this chickpea tuna is so simple. I make it all the time. So I'm gonna make some to finish out my 31 days raw and then afterwards as well. But I want to show you guys how simple it is. I'm all about simplicity. My whole aim is to create meals that are 30 minutes or less. And now that I have a dehydrator, what I'm gonna make tonight as well, y'all may not be on for this because it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna make my own nacho chips in the dehydrator. Yes, I found a recipe and I'm super excited because I have all the ingredients already here. So we're getting ready. Hey, Houston, H-Town, that's exactly where I was born and raised. That is my hometown. Thank you for dropping in. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm just curious as I get ready to make this chickpea salad. And I tell you guys, I always try to do things with one tool. Although I love my kitchen gadgets. When I tell you I love my kitchen gadgets, I love my kitchen gadgets. But today we're only going to use the food processor. Then I'm going to show y'all something new that's new to me too. And I'm going to try this because I made some red sauce that is slamming so good. And I was putting it over my zucchini noodles, but I'm gonna try it with kelp noodles. Have you guys ever had kelp noodles? Now, here's what I did not know about kelp noodles. Comes like this, right? And these are raw noodles, but man, the prep part of it, you gotta soak it in cold water. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys. Then you gotta put it in this other water with some baking soda and some lemon juice, and you pull it apart and then you rinse it again before it's ready to eat. But I've been wanting some noodles, and because noodles are usually boiled, and if you're eating raw, we don't eat anything over cooked over 118 degrees. So I saw Chef Crystal talking about kelp noodles, and y'all, they look so good. Hey Arizona, what's up? Thanks for joining. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Thank you for sharing the live as well. But let's go ahead and make this chickpea tuna. And what did I do with my can? I'm gonna tell you, I used to do a different type of garbanzo beans. Now, granted, anything in the can is not raw. However, I have tried to use raw chickpeas, let it soften up, and I tried to, it was horrible. So I'm not gonna mess up my food. So although the chickpeas here are roasted, but I do rinse them, and this is what I use. And I just, the guy at my natural grocery store, he said, try these. These help, are less gaseous. What did he say? He said it has something in it. I didn't know. I learned something new about it. It has kombu seaweed or something. Supposed to not be as gaseous as yet. Anyway, so these are the chickpea noodles that I'm using. We know and I have no salt, because y'all know I'm all about reversing our chronic illnesses, i.e. high blood pressure myself, from 3 medications down to 1, still working things out. But I know what I put here has a lot to do with what goes on in other areas of my body. So I'm going to continue to eat well so that I can live well and choose vegetation over medication with wisdom. Make sure you talk to your doctor. But anyway, we're going to make this chickpea salad. And I'm telling y'all, it's just too simple. Everything is going in my, can y'all see my food processor right here? The whole can of chickpeas, I rinsed it all, put it in the food processor. And look what I'm gonna do. I am going to add red onions. I just kind of chop them up because it's gonna chop up again in the food processor. I'm adding just a little bit of celery. Just want a little something in there. Some green onions. Oh, that's some more celery? Well, let's put some more celery in there. That's it. And all I'm gonna do is chop it up in the food processor. Here's the lid. Let it do the work for me. And then I'm gonna add just some vegan mayonnaise and some Dijon mustard with a little bit of seasoning. And if you guys are you know me, you've been watching me cook my food this week, y'all know I'm gonna use anti-tab seasonings because everything is great. I love her seasoning. And then we're gonna go to some kelp, and then I'm gonna answer any questions. This is day 30 of 31 days raw. I have one more day. The whole month of July, I have not eaten any cooked foods. I use my dehydrator to have me some jerk chicken salad out of mushrooms and all the things. So let me chop this up real quick. All I'm gonna do is put it in my bowl, then I'm gonna mix it like you make tuna, y'all. And it's done. It is done. And I promise y'all, it tastes so good. Kind of looks like this. It smells good too because I love red onions. All I'm gonna do is just pour it in my bowl, and then I'm gonna let you guys see. Hold on a minute. And it's gonna be just like tuna fish, except it's with chickpeas. Yes, indeed. Y'all let me know questions that you have as I'm doing this. I just wanted to come on and just encourage somebody, even if it's a one somebody, that you can choose to eat well so that you can live well. Oh, let me get it all out. All right, so that's the hardest part. Now all I'm gonna do is add now I'm not measuring y'all, a little Dijon mustard. Guess you can use regular yellow mustard if you want. I'm not even measuring. You just go with what you feel, right? Go with what you feel. Now I absolutely love this vegan mayonnaise. It has grapeseed in it. Grapeseed oil, I mean. And I'm just gonna add it there. And then we're gonna mix it all up and give it a taste. I told y'all I use it on everything. I don't know everything. When I say everything, I say everything. just gives it more flavor. And I'm just going by how I feel. A little bit of black pepper. And I'm gonna do just a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. And then I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna taste it and see if it needs anything else like we always do. I may even put some, I've never put any relish in here. When I used to make like tuna fish, I used to put relish in there, but let me see what it tastes like. Everything's in there. All I'm gonna do is just mix it up. Hold on, I got a hair that's bothering me. Whew. While I've been wanting to try that. Yes, you have to try it, Frida. Hey, there's one of my little sisters, my little god sisters. It's really good. This is one of my staples. It's just easy. Make a tuna fish, chickpea tuna salad. Make a sandwich. I like it over you know, a salad or something like that. This is where I get extra protein. People always have that. It's a myth, y'all, that you can't get enough protein if you eat plant-based. That is not true, or vegan. My Thrive Shake in the morning that I make, it's about 30 grams of protein. I don't know exactly how much protein here, but I know with the chickpeas, there's proteins in that. There's proteins in your lettuce and vegetables. Yes, it is. All right, and then this is what tell me this don't look like tuna. That's it. So now we're just gonna give it a taste. And let's see where we're at, if I need to add anything else. Yeah. Some of my favorite things to make that's real quick, real easy. Jeff likes to make a little sandwich sometimes on some like sourdough bread or something. And by the way, he's plant-based now. Aha! This does my heart glad. Okay, so my chickpea tuna is finished. Again, make a sandwich. I'm not eating bread yet, but you can make a sandwich. I am gonna make me some nacho chips in my dehydrator. But now I'm excited because I'm gonna try kelp for the first time. And I'm gonna make a spinach Alfredo. I'm gonna make my Alfredo sauce out of cashews. Y'all don't play with me. Y'all ain't ready for this. You're not ready for this. So this is what the bag looks like. It's my first time to do kelp, but I know there was a lot of pre-stuff. So y'all may not get to see the whole thing. I'll come back. What's added to give it the tuna taste? Well, you can do it with seasonings. For me, it just tastes like tuna by itself, but you can add like some seaweed flakes. You can use some noritake in there. I like it the way it is. The red onions in there, to me, it tastes kind of tuna fishy-y, if you will. So this is kelp, y'all. So what the direction says is you have to rinse it in cold water. You just massage it like this until you get them apart. Okay? So this is, ooh, I'm just trying to, you see how they're all kind of together? So I'm just gonna keep pulling them apart in this cold water, and then I'm gonna put it in another solution, going by what the direction says, that has baking soda, lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and water, just a little bit of water. And then you just keep massaging till you get to the right texture. Right now it's kind of hard. But these are raw noodles that you can have on a raw vegan diet, and I wanted to try them. And of course, I believe, I haven't done it yet, that the noodles will take on whatever seasonings that you add. So I'm gonna play with this while I see any questions. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Definitely try it. And a matter of fact, the ladies that are doing the raw vegan challenge, and they have one more day. They've done it for 14 days. So this is day 13 for them. So proud of them. It's about a total of 11 of us doing it, and they are just shook. Of course, the inches are coming off. One person's lost like almost 8 pounds. It's crazy. It is so crazy. But more than anything, the bloating is gone, giving your gut a break, your digestive system a break. And just try some new foods. Be creative in the kitchen. I love eating the rainbow. Anything that I do, I'm gonna make sure I have some color in it. Because when you're eating raw, you literally can eat. Just think about your produce section in your grocery store. It's so pretty, isn't it? With all the colors. I Absolutely. Thank y'all for joining me. So I'm letting, it's getting kind of softer. This is kelp noodles, and I'm just kind of massaging it in some cold water until they kind of come apart a little bit. See how that's kind of clumpy? So I'm gonna make sure I just keep massaging it until it kind of loosens up. Then I'm gonna put it in this next solution that I'm just following directions. My first time to try it, but kind of looks like rice noodles to me, or Thai noodles, you know. So I'm just doing it here and answering any questions. This is day 30 of my 31 days raw. I have missed cooked vegan food, but I know coming off of 30 days raw, which will be 31 days tomorrow, you can't just jump back into eating, oh, I'm gonna have baked potato and some rice and some pinto beans and all the things. You're gonna jack up your stomach, honey. Because you think about it, your stomach has adapted to the raw, so it means you're eliminating sooner, more easily. So if you ever have problems with that, you got to get more fiber in. And when you're eating a raw diet like this, all vegetables have some form of fiber in it. You don't get fiber from meat. So if you're finding that you're not going regularly, you may want to get some vegetables in you, right? Fruits and vegetables. And I always encourage people when they ask me, well, how can I transition into eating plant-based? First of all, you have to make up your mind that you want to do it. I don't believe in just trying. Either you do or you don't. And you put in the effort. Start with one meal. Make a smoothie for breakfast instead of having bacon, eggs, and toast and grits and all the things. That's how I grew up in the South, y'all. Sure did. Now, I never liked biscuits and gravy. That wasn't, I never liked that. But I did like my grits, though, with sugar. What y'all talking about? Anybody know about anything about that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I have the noodles, the kelp noodles, they're not as clumpy anymore. So what I'm going to do is now put it in the next, I'm calling this solution. I'm just following the directions because I really want them to come out really well. Because you don't cook them, okay? So they're kind of loose. But I have a red sauce that I made, a raw red sauce. Y'all, that's banging with flavor and basil, and that this is gonna be so good with. And I'm gonna make an Alfredo sauce too. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm gonna rinse it and then I'm gonna put it in the next solution. Because it's not quite done yet. All right, now it says, in this solution, there's lemon juice, a cup of water, and some baking soda. So now it says, and I'm just following the directions, y'all. I didn't know we had to do all this. I thought you just, anyway. It says, add the kelp noodles to the mixture and massage the noodles until desired noodle texture is achieved. So right now it's still kind of hard, but they are separated. So I'm gonna add my kelp noodles in this little solution. And this is the part I didn't know was going to take a little bit of time. Oh, but I can already feel the texture just by, oh, y'all got to, ooh, just by it going into this. Oh, I got to let y'all see this. Hold on. Just by it going into this solution, or this mixture, which is baking soda, lemon juice, and water. Look at this. Can y'all see this? It's very, almost feels kind of slimy, but I know it's not slimy. It's just, I don't know if this is part of the acid that's in the lemon juice that's making it feel more softer in texture, I guess. Okay. These are kelp noodles. I'm still on my raw, but I wanted something to make more texture with my food, and I saw Chef Crystal. She's a raw chef. I believe she's in Atlanta. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. So you do this until you get the desired texture that you want. I think that's enough. And then I have to rinse the noodles in cold water in a strainer. So Yeah, that seems just about right. Oh my gosh, just that quickly, just got really, really soft. Okay, so y'all hang tight. Let me get my strainer, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so we're gonna strain it in here. I guess I can bring y'all with me. Ha ha. We're gonna strain it over here. Rinse it real good. And it's ready. That's all I gotta do. I'm just rinsing it. And then I'm gonna let, just like spaghetti, y'all, I am shook. I really am. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold on. That's what it looks like. Y'all see my kale? Ha ha, making me some kale. This is what it looks like. I guess I'm just straining off the, I don't know. But that's it. Here are my kelp noodles. They are ready. So I'm gonna let it sit here and let all the water drain a little bit. Then I'm gonna take my kale and I'm gonna massage it with some lemons and what else am I gonna do? Lemons and avocado. But I'm gonna show y'all my red sauce that I'm gonna eat this kale with. I haven't tried it. I need to try it. Has anyone else had kelp noodles? I got them from my natural grocery store. This is the brand that I got. It just says kelp noodles. Versatile, easy to prepare, ready to eat, neutral taste, which that's where the seasonings come in. Low carb, low calorie, gluten free, fat free, mineral rich. And y'all, there are low sodium, no sugar. We're gonna see what it looks like. Rinse in the water. Okay, so now I'm ready to, it's done. So I'm gonna try it, called Kelp. Yes, Kelp. I got it from my natural grocery store. We don't have a Trader Joe's, or I bet they would have it in, as well as Whole Foods. They will have it. So with that being said, because now I'm gonna prepare to make my nacho chips, and I need to rinse out my food processor, because everything goes in one utensil, one pot, one food processor. Then I'm gonna spread it, hold on a second, y'all, over my dehydration sheets like this. Hopefully I'll make at least 2 trays, let them dehydrate for 10 to 14 hours overnight, and hopefully they'll be crunchy and I can make my own chips. And guess what? I control the sodium. I control any type of, there are no preservatives that's gonna go in there. You know why? Because it's coming from J Bell's Plantastic Kitchen. That's why. Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go unless you have any questions about how do you transition into eating more plants. That's all I want people to do. I want to encourage somebody, even if it's somebody, just eat more plants. Don't worry about am I pescatarian or vegan or plant. Just eat more plants. If you're still eating meat, say for instance you have a ham sandwich for lunch, add some vegetables. Add you a lot of lettuce and tomatoes on it. If you're still eating burgers, ask for extra lettuce and tomatoes. Just eat more plants, y'all. But here's what I do know. Everything we put here is either feeding or fighting disease. I personally want to fight disease. There's a lot of chronic illnesses in my family. And many times we were brought up to know that, okay, it's genetic. It's all in your family. Some diseases may be. However, what I do know is if we continue to eat the foods that causes the disease that run in our family, then of course we are going to have the disease. So how do I reverse that? I'm on a mission to do that. For the last 10 years, I've been on my health and wellness journey. And I'll share this as I'm getting ready to get off, because it is the end of the month and I want to help somebody. Even if it's one or 2 people who decide I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is where I started in 2014. I was tired of being tired. I was the dieting queen. I started dieting when I was 12 years old. and kept dieting for 27 plus years. Whatever Oprah was doing, that's what I was trying. I didn't get here to eating stuff like this overnight. It started with 3 simple steps that someone shared with me. My friend who's a marathon runner, by the way. I'm not. And she said, Jennifer, maybe it'll help you with your knees. As a school principal, y'all, my knees were hurting so bad. I'm just getting out of bed just to go to the restroom. My knees are hurting. Why? I've done all the things. I've counted the points. I've gotten my food in the mail. I've drank the nasty stuff. I've wrapped myself. I've done all these things. They were not sustainable for me. I'm never going to down anybody for whatever choice they make. I needed something sustainable and that would fit into my lifestyle. Because at the time, married, in minister of music, lived overseas, husband was Air Force. He's retired now. 3 children, all the activities, all the things. And I put myself last. So I was trying all the quick fixes until I got to this point. I cried out to God. I said, God, if you don't help me, then I just can't be helped. Because I would do the diets with fidelity, right? I'd lose the weight, but I'd gain it all back. Why? I had to get to the core of what was really going on, number one. But before I can do that, it's almost like, don't tell me about, don't try to teach me anything. And I'm an educator, right? Don't teach me something if I'm hungry. So all the things I knew about losing weight, I knew all that, but my knees are hurting right now. I know I need to walk. I know I need to do all these things, but why can't I cut my cravings for hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper? Sometimes that was lunch during the school day. Come on, teachers. Y'all know how it is. 20 minutes, you're trying to wolf down something. Well, it got to the point. I'm like, something's got to change. And therefore, I had to change something. So I went on, this friend of mine, she told me, here's another picture of me, barely surviving in 2014, barely surviving. There I am as a school principal. Just all this is happening. This is the result from being on diets 27 plus years. Until I said enough's enough. 3 simple steps came into my life, and I will continue to share to the day I am no longer here. It took me 10 months to lose 50 pounds and keep it off for almost 9 years. It's not a quick fix. If you're looking for a quick fix, if you're looking for something that's going to be a magic pill, magic potion, all that, it's not that. It's not. It's premium nutrition that is designed to fill your nutritional gaps. This is what blows me away. And I do it the first 30 minutes of waking up every single morning, and it lasts all day. It helped me with my cravings. For the first 19 days that I was taking these 3 simple steps, and I'm going to show you guys because I'm just here to help somebody, because somebody helped me. For the first 19 days, I was taking it, feeling good. I was like, oh, I feel good. Waking up before my alarm, getting out the door before, without rushing and all the things, right? Just getting the morning started. Day 19, I had lost 10 pounds. Wasn't trying to lose weight. I just wanted my knees to stop hurting. Then I was curious because my clothes were getting looser. Hopped on the scale, 10 pounds. Guess what? I'm not excited about losing 10 pounds. What the difference was, I felt amazing. I felt amazing. I had never felt this way. I've lost up to like 40 pounds on a different program. But then once that program stopped, I gained about 50 or 60 back. Just saying. So I forever talk about, and now this is not for everybody. I get that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I'm going to keep sharing it because somebody shared it with me and I was at my wit's end. I've tried it all. I've done it all. It ain't working. And I wanted to prove to my friend that this wasn't going to work. I started in 2014. Hello, it is 2022, 10 years later, and I'm still thriving. In the morning, I take 1 to 2 capsules. These are all premium vitamins that's designed to fill your nutritional gaps to help you operate at peak mental and physical levels, period. That's all it is. We all have nutritional gaps. I don't care how fit you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you're doing. We all have nutritional gaps that we're not going to get all of our nutritional needs met through the foods that we eat. Hello, I'm plant-based. Been vegan for 30 days now. I mean, raw vegan at that. Still going to miss something. Why? Because our foods are not being grown with fidelity and ethically, maybe like the way they were 100 years ago. Our water system is different. So we're going to have those nutritional gaps. We walk outside and we're going to be breathing in toxins, right? 3 simple steps. In the morning, I wake up on an empty stomach. It's formulated for men, and it's formulated for women. I take 2 capsules in the morning. They're really small vitamins. Already within 10 minutes, my body is like, let's go have a great day. Nothing crazy. You don't need coffee. You don't need Coke. You don't need nothing. I'm telling you, premium nutrition is the key. 20 minutes later, I make an amazing lifestyle shake mix. Right now, I am making a vegan shake that I have. Different flavors. We have like about 11 different flavors. Amazing. Add it to your smoothies. Add it to just water or milk, and you're done. Already, you've introduced premium vitamins, and this is good for the gut. This is what's going to help you heal the gut. Many of you may not know, my mother passed away from colon cancer, and I have really been on the mend of really researching about gut health, because most diseases, if not all, or a high percentage, I mean like really, really high, starts in the gut. Think about it. Go research it. And then step 3, you put on this little bitty patch. It's called a DFT, Derma Fusion Technology. Derma, because our skin is the largest organ on our body, and you put your patch on it. All 3 of these products is called the Thrive Experience. Thrive is one product, but it's formulated in these 3 steps: your morning capsule, your lifestyle shake mix, and your DFT. I have a certain DFT called Black Label because I know I need extra B12 being plant-based. So you can customize based on your health goals what you're going to do. And so these 3 steps helped me. I took it every single day to go from here and lose 50 pounds within 10 months. Now, I said it's not a magic pill or a potion, but it got me out of the bed. It got me walking past 15 minutes because my knees weren't hurting. Then I started walking 30 minutes, then 45 minutes. Then I eventually got a personal trainer just to see what I can do for 3 months. And I learned how to start eating well to live well. When I started, I wasn't eating plant-based. I was still eating meat. I was just making better choices. Now, me being plant-based, and for the reason I went on this raw challenge for the whole month of July, eating raw foods, that's a health concern. I want to reverse my high blood pressure diagnosis, right? 25 years old. They put me on blood pressure medication. I will be 58 next month. Actually, it's in a few days. I mean, it's August 23rd. I'll be 58, and I feel better now at 58 than when I was 38 raising our kids, right? I want to have a better quality of life. I am not concerned about a size on a scale, or a number on a scale, or a size. I just want to feel good. And this product helps me to feel good. My skin cleared up. My hair, y'all, my hair used to be like this. I cut it all off because if you look at this picture, look how stringy it was. It wasn't even healthy. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of just too much going on. Cut it all off. And of course, the vitamins have biotin, all kinds of vitamins, over 100 pre and probiotics and vitamins in there that's good for your health. Now, here's what I'll say as I'm getting ready to get off. Thank you so much, Lovable Tasca. Thank you so much. Before I get off, 10 people can take the same 3 steps. Why is it that my marathon runner friend, who's about 5'11", and she may be 150 pounds wet, I'm just saying, her body didn't need to lose 50 pounds. And it did, but she take the same 3 steps that I do. Why is that? It's because of the formulation of the synergy of these three products formulating together to fill her nutritional gaps that were different than mine. Why is it that my 87-year-old mother-in-law has been thriving for 10 years? 87. She loves her Thrive. How is it that my youngest, she's 23, just starting her career. She's about 5'11", size 6'8", I don't know, tall. She didn't lose 50 pounds. She loves it for the energy, sustained energy, and the mental clarity. So again, I say all this to say, if I can help somebody, even if it's a one somebody, I'm helping as many people as I can today and tomorrow to get the 3 simple steps. It averages, in case anybody's wanting, $6 a day. Average, that's like a Starbucks coffee, right? You won't even need Starbucks coffee when you Thrive with me, right? To get your month's supply, it's about $160. But guess what? message me. I'm going to take $50 off of that. This gives you everything you need for 30 straight days. And I challenge anybody to, if it's for you, you can get a free account with me. You don't have to buy anything. You don't need a credit card. I want you to look at it so you can make a decision if you want to change where you are right now and where you could be 30 days from now. Just saying. I took a chance. I really took a dare. I'm like, this ain't gonna work for me, girl. I tried everything. And that was 10 years ago. So I share it because somebody's looking for hope. That's where I was. I'm like, God, if you don't help me, then I can't be helped. So it may be for you, it may not be for you. If you have any questions, make sure you follow me and send me a message. Send me a message that says 3 steps. And you can go check it out. Check it out for yourself. See if it's something good. You getting a free account with me does not obligate you to buy it. It gives you access to the information. I want you to see the ingredients. I want you to take it to your doctor to see if it's something you can do if you have concerns with that. Right? I know it's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. Because I was that somebody in 2014. And I have no desire, none whatsoever, as we say, to go back to feeling this way. I was tired, I was exhausted, I was overweight, I was overworked, I was high stress. It was just too much. I like me now. That's the other thing. My confidence went up. Even though I was a school principal, people didn't see that part, but my family knew. Wasn't happy with me, right? So all that to say, I am here to help somebody, even if it's one somebody. If you want to know how do I transition into eating more plants, I got you. Tell me about these 3 steps you've been doing for 10 years. I got you. Get the information if nothing else. And if you want it, you can just go to my link is 3 John 2, 3, JOHN 2 dot LE-VEL.com for Lavelle. I wish I could type it down here. I don't have the ability to type that. But if you are interested, make sure we're following each other and just send me a message and I'll send you my link as well. So with that being said, y'all, just make a decision. Everything's a choice. I believe that everything we put here is either feeding or fighting disease. And this is why I take the time to plan. I try to plan my meals 3 to 4 times in advance. And mind you, it's just me and my husband here now. I wasn't doing all this when I first started. Please don't come on here talking about political things. No ma'am. No ma'am. Not here. So all that to say, hold on. Any questions that you have about plant-based and my 3 simple steps? That's what I'm here to help people for. I'm not here for anything else. Not on this live anyway. All right, let me see if I have any questions as I get ready to get off because I need to go finish my kelp and get my my red sauce. I'll show you that. This is my red sauce that I made. Oh, I wish y'all could smell it. That has fresh basil, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic. This is what I'm gonna put on top of my kelp. I'm gonna sit out so it can kind of warm up a little bit. And I'm gonna have dinner with a side salad and call it a day. So thank y'all for joining me. Getting ready to go. Thank you for following me. I appreciate the follows. And again, any questions about my 3 simple steps, you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired and you want to know how I'm able to do everything that I do because I have the energy to do it. I have the mental clarity. I feel good. I love that. Somebody just signed up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 3john2.lavelle.com. 3 John, JOHN 2 dot LE dash VEL for Lavelle with a dash.com and just sign up. And just take a look at it. Like I said, I'll get the notification. You will see Make sure you choose your country. If you don't see your country, then that means we don't ship there. But I'm willing to help at least the 4 people. I got 4 people. I can offer $50 off of your month's supply of the Thrive. Just try for a month. And if you don't like it, it doesn't do anything for you, then okay, no problem. I'm invested in you because I know it's an amazing product, barring any medical issues and all the things. Have a conversation with me if you have questions. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've been sharing it for 10 years. Absolutely love it. And so with that being said, once again, 3 John 2, that is my mission scripture. God wants us to be prosper in all things. He said, beloved, I would that you prosper in all things and be in health. And the health that I'm talking about is the condition of a sound mind, body, and spirit. All right. So with that being said, thank you so much. Okay. Well, I've been waiting to try that. Oh, Frida said that already. Any other question? Oh, that was you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle, send me a text message. You'll see my number there as well. And let's get you started. If you want to be one of my 5, I've got 5 slots. I have 2 already taken today, and we have to order today or tomorrow. But if you want to have conversations with me about what's the best package for you, absolutely. Just give me a call or text me. I'm getting ready to get off because I have a meeting in about 40 minutes and I want to finish cleaning up my kitchen, get something to eat, and then go from there. Thank you, Michelle. I will chat with you very, very soon. And thank y'all for hanging with me. Day 20, it's day 30. Day 30 of Raw Vegan Challenge. 31 days. One more day, but guess what? My friend and I, we decided we're going to stay high raw. I'm having too much fun. Tonight, I may come back later on tonight because if y'all want to see how I'm going to make my nacho chips and put it in my food dehydrator and let it dehydrate overnight, and then I can make some nachos tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. Okay, y'all be blessed. Thank you once again for signing up, Michelle. We will connect very, very soon. If we're not following each other, y'all, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. Help me get the word out. I know we can reclaim our health. I don't care how old you are. I started at 48. This is where I started at 48. And I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and something had to change. And I'm not going to do another diet. Do you hear what I no diets. Y'all hear me? This ain't about that. Don't have to diet when you learn how to eat well so that you can live well. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Be blessed. Until next time. All right. Make sure we're following each other, and I will check in later. Y'all be blessed.